Welcome back, everyone. So here is going to be, I guess you'd call it part two, because I got the red one built already. I need to build a vacuum former so I can make a lightweight body. That'll give the paint plenty of time to cure. So now I'm going to work on this chassis here, which happens to be the Eosheen 1/16 scale. You can buy these, or it's a four-wheel drive rally car. You can buy these cheap for less than $50 now on USA Banggood. Less than $50. In fact, I saw one Friday. I think they were $39.95. 390 motor, battery, proportional steering, proportional throttle. You can always throw in your own electronics later on, but it has ball bearings on all four corners, metal dog bones in all four corners, unlike the Traxxas, which is twice the price of this one. And as you can see, I got this other Camaro lined up here, and the body, or the wheelbase is really freaking close. We're like splitting hairs right there. But this chassis is about an inch wider, about a full tire's width wider than the body here. So we're going to have to put some really aggressive fender flares on this one in comparison to the red one. But I want to have a cheap alternative to the Traxxas to be able to do the same thing. And I'm not going to put a spoiler on this one because I don't know, I've never done vacuum molding before. And I think a nice smooth rounded edge over here over the deck lid and over the front right here will be better. And I'm not sure, maybe I'll sand off these little push guards right here. I'm not sure about that, or just remove it altogether. But this car, just a little history on it. This is a Nico 1/16 scale Camaro. I bought it from eBay a long time ago. I put modern electronics in it. The tires are slick as snot, and then there is no grip at all. Even just a little bit of throttle, and the rear end is coming out. So maybe on a carpeted floor, like a business type carpet, it might work really well. But I've never had the opportunity to drive it on that type of surface. Only hard concrete. No grip at all. It's not even fun to drive. It looks cool because I did rig it with lights. I got clear or white lights on the main headlights, and I got amber lights on the inside marker lights / blinker lights. And I took the time to put lights. I'm not going to show them to you today, but I took time to put lights in the back as well. And this joker does have an opening hood. You can probably find another one of these on eBay if you want to pursue a similar route. And I'm thinking about taking apart to separate the engine and the hood like this you see here, and maybe make a separate vacuum formed pieces. Maybe you use them, maybe you don't use them, I don't know. Or maybe even just take the motor out and put the hood down and vacuum form the whole thing. The mirror's going to have to come off though. It looks like it's about ready to come off anyway, but that'll have to come off. It looks kind of funky anyway. There's nothing special about this car. I just custom made a chassis, took away the steering. I just went through it and I put ball bearings in the wheel, although it's going to be hard for you to see because I use the original pins, and I put ball bearings in the gearbox, and so, but there's no suspension in here. It's just I just wanted to make this vintage RC car work again, and it sucks ass because there's no grip. And I was having a hard time at the time when I built that finding grippy tires. Otherwise I would have bought one of these. Had I known that these were damn near the same size, I would have put these tires on that vehicle. But now I'm going to go the reverse route. I'm going to make a mold of this body here as well. Put some extreme fender flares on it and mount it to this chassis so that way I have a cheap alternative.